This time, I want to talk about the story of Romulus and Remus and how they founded the city of Rome. Now, it's not really history, it's more of a myth or a legend, if you will. But I mean, the people of that time, they really didn't believe that this actually happened. So, in that sense, it kind of counts as history, but nonetheless, this is a very interesting story about the two twins, Romulus and Remus, who went through a lot and ended up finding the city of Rome. This is now the story of the two twin brothers, Romulus and Remus. Romulus and Remus. This is the story of the twin brother Romulus and Remus, who went through a lot and ended up finding the city of Rome. This was written around the 3rd history, a little bit earlier in the 8th century BC in a city called Alba Longa and known as modern Italy. Romulus and Remus were twin boys born to a princess named Rhea Silvia. Their father was the first Roman god of war, Mars. The king where the boys lived was scared that someday Romulus and Remus would overthrow him and take his throne. So he had the boys left in a basket on the Tiber River. He figured they would soon die. The boys were found by a she-wolf. The wolf protected them from other wild animals. A friendly woodpecker helped to find him food. Eventually, some shepherds happened across twins. One shepherd took the boys home and raised them as his own children. As the boys grew older, they became natural leaders. One day, Remus was captured and taken by the king. He discovered his true identity. Romulus gathered some shepherds to rescue his brother. They ended up killing the king. When the city learned who the boys were, they offered to crown them as joint kings. They could be rulers in their homeland. However, they turned down the crowns because they wanted to found their own city. The twins left and set out to find the perfect spot for their city. The twins eventually came to the place where the Rome is located today. They both liked the general area, but each wanted to place the city on a different hill. They agreed to wait for a sign from the gods, called the augury, to determine which hill to use and be the king in the city. Remus saw the sign of 6 vultures first, but Romulus saw 12. Romulus went ahead and started building a wall around the Palatine Hill. However, Remus was jealous and began to make fun of Romulus' wall. At one point, Remus jumped over the wall to show how easy it was to cross. Romulus became angry and killed Remus. With Remus dead, Romulus continued to work on his city. He officially founded the city on April 21, 753 BC, making himself king and naming it Rome after himself. From there, he began to organize the city. He divided his army into legions of 3,300 men. He called his 100 most noblemen, the part patricians and the elders of Rome, the Senate. The city grew and prospered. For over 1,000 years, Rome would be one of the most powerful cities in the world. So, that's the Romulus and Remus and the founding of Rome story. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. There are some other version about Romulus and Remus stories, has their mother being Rhea Selvia, the daughter of Nometor, the king of Alba Longa. Romulus killed all of the male heirs of Nometor, his brother, and took his place on the throne. When Remus and Romulus came of age, they got revenge on Romulus, killing him and restored their grandfather to the throne.